Georgia versus Alabama is a great day in the Classic City. Georgia versus Alabama in volleyball. In soccer, Georgia goes to face Kentucky. Kentucky is one of the better teams in the SEC, in my opinion. Georgia is right up there as well. For the volleyball side of things, you don't get to beat Alabama often. Alabama is one of those schools like Florida, who I believe is one of the best schools in just not college football, but college athletics. Georgia beat Alabama yesterday. Sweeping Alabama is like winning the lottery. You will not get to see it happen often. That's why I was talking to somebody a little while ago about the national championship game, for example. Georgia still 1-4 versus Alabama, 1-7 in the last 8 games. And to be honest, they didn't even win one that mattered. But Georgia will not beat Alabama often. So it's a great thing when Georgia does. That's what the women's basketball game in January 10th. Georgia we beat Alabama. Basketball game we beat Alabama. Then we actually believe we won the series in baseball versus Alabama. So you don't get to beat Alabama often. So let's try to win. Let's try to win 2 in a row versus Alabama. It's very hard to do, but I believe the Dogs can do it. Over on baseball side, the fall World Series will be wrapping up today. The black team has won the series. They won yesterday like 10-5, but now we'll play one more game. Maybe the red team could pull one out, but the black team has won the series. Technically, won the series. They won 10-5 yesterday, I believe. I can't remember what the score of the Friday game was. So, and then Georgia versus Kentucky in soccer. We're closing down the soccer season, unfortunately. I hate it, but we are closing down on the soccer season. They play at 2. Georgia and Kentucky will play at 2. I really hate we're closing toward the end of the soccer season. I love Georgia soccer. It's one of the most underrated sports we have at Georgia. But there's no doubt in my mind the Kende McElwain era has started great. And it's being everything you want in a first-year head coach. With that being said, Kentucky is one of the better teams in the SEC, in my opinion. So we're going to have to beat them today. And, a win today will be awesome in every sport. So let's go Dogs.